The House of Reps on Thursday refused to declare the Japa syndrome as a national emergency. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the House of Representatives refused to declare the Japa syndrome, which is when young Nigerians leave the country, as a national emergency. A member, Philip Agbese, proposed the motion and provided evidence of a growing number of young Nigerians moving abroad. Agbese emphasized the negative effects this emigration has on Nigeria's economy, intelligence, and society. However, the motion was unanimously rejected by the lawmakers. At number 2, after President Bola Tinubu suspended Abdul Rashid Bawa, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has appointed Abdul Karim Chukwu as the interim chairman of the organization. Chukwu has completed training at prestigious institutions such as the FBI, National Academy, and the European Center of Security Studies. He also holds degrees and certifications from various universities and institutes related to agricultural economics, criminal justice education, cybersecurity, and spectrum management. Wilson Uwujaren, the spokesperson for the EFCC, announced on Thursday that the new role he currently holds is Director of Operations, having previously held that position before his appointment. At number 3, according to the National Bureau of Statistics, inflation reached a new high of 22.41% in May, primarily due to the increased prices of food and non-alcoholic beverages. This is the highest inflation rate seen in almost 20 years. The recent increase in inflation is 0.19 percentage points higher than the 18-year record high in April, which was 22.22%. The inflation rate increased by 4.70% compared to May 2022, according to the Statistics Organization. The National Bureau of Statistics released its Consumer Price Index for May 2023, revealing that the inflation rate had increased from 22.22% in April to 22.41% in May. Food and non-alcoholic beverages were the biggest contributors to inflation, followed by housing, clothing, transportation and furnishing, and household equipment. At number 4, President Bola Tinubu has appointed 8 individuals as special advisors, with Dele Alake as Special Advisor of Special Duties, Communications and Strategy, and Yao Darazo as the Special Advisor on Political and Intergovernmental Affairs. Tinubu also appointed Nuhu Ribadu and Wale Edun as Advisors for Security and Monetary Policies, respectively. Other appointments include Olu Verhagen as a Special Advisor on Energy and Zacchaeus Adedeji as a Special Advisor on Revenue, while John Uwajumogu and Salma Anas have been appointed as Special Advisors for Industry, Trade and Investment and Health. At number 5, Dibu Ojerinde, a former registrar of the Joint Admissions Matriculation Board, has been granted bail by the Federal High Court in Abuja. The former head of JAM, along with his 3 children, daughter-in-law and 6 companies, is facing charges of corruption, abuse of power and money laundering brought by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission. The agency arraigned him before Justice Ian Ekwo of the Federal High Court in Abuja on Thursday. At number 6, the trial of Senator Stella Odua for fraud charges has been temporarily stopped by the Federal High Court in Abuja due to alleged threats to the judge's life. Justice Inyang Edemekwo presented a publication containing severe threats against his life during the proceedings and has ordered the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to find and present the people responsible for the corporate body in question to the court. The Deputy Chief Registrar of the court has also been instructed to work with the Corporate Affairs Commission to identify and apprehend the promoters of the organization. At number 7, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has instructed that all 17 local government area secretariats in Plateau State be closed and secured. The Plateau State Commissioner of Police, Bartholomew Onyeka, announced that he has deployed police personnel to maintain peace and order in some local council areas following tension arising from the appointment of new leadership by Governor Caleb Mutfwang. The former council officials, who were members of the All Progressives Congress, rejected their suspension and refused to vacate their offices. At number 8, President Bola Tinubu inaugurated the National Economic Council in Abuja on Thursday. He highlighted the need for strategies to mitigate the effects of petroleum subsidy and stressed the importance of elected officials fulfilling their responsibilities without making excuses or complaints. Tinubu called for cooperation and support in improving the country's economy, emphasizing that collaboration is not a negative thing. The council consists of the 36 state governors, the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, and other government officials. At number 9, Nigerian soldiers have achieved significant success in the fight against Boko Haram, ISIS West Africa. They have neutralized 20 terrorists and recovered over 11 million naira in the northeast region. Additionally, 743 terrorists and their family members have surrendered to the military. These accomplishments were announced by Major General Musa Damadami during a media briefing. The operation involved physical and non-physical efforts across multiple areas with a focus on eliminating terrorists and other criminals. Recent engagements with terrorists in Yobe State resulted in the neutralization of several terrorists, the capture of some, and the recovery of weapons and other materials. Finally, at number 10, the police in Kano State have arrested 12 illegal immigrants who had altered their fingerprints to avoid detection. They had recently been deported from Saudi Arabia and were found in a house in Kano. The police also arrested 33 other individuals suspected of criminal activities such as armed robbery, theft, kidnapping, and possession of illegal weapons. During the search of the immigrants' house, the police found various items including mobile phones, SIM cards, knives, a toy gun, master keys, diazepam, and Exol tablets, and suspected Indian hemp. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.